What is up, guys? MiniBean75 here, and today I'm back with another episode of Minecraft Creations. This, guys, is going to be my South Park build. This is the entire town of South Park. I think it looks really cool. I'm really curious to know what you guys think about it. This map was based on the map that they had made for South Park, the Stick of Truth. So yeah, there's a couple parts that were in Stick of Truth that I didn't put in because I wanted it to be a very realistic take on it. Like, for instance, there's a big like tower that you fight the Mongolians in that I didn't put in because that's obviously not really in South Park. It's just kind of part of that story. But yeah. So anyways, this is what the town looks like, guys. Here you can kind of get a full glimpse. I think it looks really sweet. I think adding all the trees and stuff in and everything just really just kind of made it look perfect. So what we're going to do is we're going to start over here, and I'm just going to go through, and I'm going to go through each individual major building. I don't have the insides of the buildings done just because scale-wise for what you see in the show for the inside of buildings compared to outside, the scale just doesn't make sense. But we're going to drop down here first. We're going to see South Park Elementary, which I love how that looks. I'm using the banners with letters just makes everything look so much better. So yeah, there we've got South Park Elementary. Obviously, this isn't a Texas flag. This is supposed to be an American flag. Next over, actually, you know what? We'll just go up and down. So over here we've got Stark's Pond. So this is basically just it's just a pond, and then we've got the little sign there that says Stark's Pond. And then over here, this is going to be the Church of South Park. Back here, this is Skeeter's Bar. Now, the only thing different with Skeeter's Bar is there is a sign that's sticking up here that says bar, up like basically from top to bottom it says BAR. With Minecraft, I couldn't really do it, so I just decided to skip that. And then over here, this building is basically where Ned and Jimbo, they have their little gun store. And then we'll flip all the way back down here, and this is going to be the community center. And where this red section is here, it actually says Park County Community Center. But because of, with the letters and stuff, I put the letters wherever I could, but it would have been too long, and so I just didn't do it. Over here is the police station. Same thing here. On this wood section, it actually says Park County Police Station, but I wasn't able to do it just because the letters are too wide, stuff like that. Back here, we've got Shitty Walk. Hello, Shitty Walk, take all please. We got Shitty Walk there. And then this is City Sushi. So in Stick of Truth, City Sushi is all destroyed. So I decided to go through and just make it how I would expect it to look when it's not destroyed. I went and looked at like some pictures and stuff online to figure out exactly how it should look. Obviously, here we've got houses. For at least Stick of Truth wise, because of how it's made, all the major houses are on this side. Because anything on that side, you don't actually go into anything on that side. I don't specifically remember whose house is what, so I'm not going to go through and be like, oh, this is Cartman's house, this is Kyle's house. But anyway, we've got a whole 2 rows of houses there. This is going to be City Hall right here. And then we'll pop over to this big old building. This is actually going to be the South Park Mall. So it says right there, South Park Mall. Just a big old building. Like I said, there's another view of the houses. These buildings down here, I don't have any letters on, just because they were too small, and I don't really remember exactly what all these buildings are. Like, I know one of them's like Tom's Rhinoplasty, and then there's like a bunch of other different things. At the very end, we've got the photography store, which I actually like because it's made to look like a camera, which I thought is really, really cool. Let's see. We got more houses over here. Here is going to be the little playground area. We've got a little basketball court. These are going to be bathrooms. And then this is a little playground area that has like a little pirate ship. There was like some like octopus looking thing, but I couldn't get it to look just right. And honestly, the pirate ship was too big, but I wanted it to make it look as good as possible, so that's just kind of what I ended up going with. But the pirate ship should technically be smaller. Out of the entire map, I think this right here is my least favorite part, just because I couldn't get it exactly to scale how I wanted to. Let's pop back over here so we can look at Token's house. Token's they're the rich family in South Park, so their house looks much nicer than anybody else's house. And then over here, we've got the movie theater. And then over here, we've got Tweak Bros Coffee, which I love with the Tweak Bros there. It looks really, really sweet. Up here in the corner, we've got You Store It. This is going to be like the big storage facility for South Park. And then normally in the game, back in that direction, there's the farm. I can't believe I don't remember what the farmer something. I don't know. It's somebody's farms out there. God, I'm so pissed at myself that I can't remember what that is or who owns it. But yeah, so then over here, like I said, we've got more houses. This is where a majority of the boys live, is going to be somewhere in this area. Like, I think, if I remember right, the greenhouse is either Cartman's or Kyle's house. I remember the red house in the game was your house. And then, like, over here, it's kind of cool. We've got this little yellow block. This is supposed to represent the bus stop, you know, because the boys are always at the bus stop. And then here, we've actually got the South Park sign, which is really cool. It looks way smaller than it should be, but that's your, you know, everybody who's ever seen anything on South Park knows about the South Park sign. And then if we fly all the way over here, the one house that you can always tell whose house it is Kenny's house, because Kenny's poor. So this is going to be Kenny's house, you know, a lot of dirt. Apparently I forgot to put the door in, but honestly it kind of works out because Kenny's family's poor. So, yeah, I'll have to make sure I put that door in before I put the map up for download. But yeah, so here's Kenny's house. And then, yeah, then I put these little power lines in over Kenny's house, which I think looks really cool. It just kind of helps. You know, I went through basically, when I built this map, I was looking at the whole Stick of Truth map. And I kind of just went through, designed it all. And then I went through and put all in all the little details. So like I said, we've got like the power lines there, which looks really cool. And surprisingly, there's no other power lines on the entire map. It just, just a stupid little fact that I find funny. I went through and put all these street lamps in, which I really like how the street lamps turned out. You know, these little details just really made it come to life. Because for the longest time, I'm looking at it, and I'm like, it looks good, but it looked really plain before I had the trees in. Before I put the mountains in, I really like how the mountains turned out. They look a lot like the real South Park mountains. But yeah, so this is what it looks like, guys. I think it looks awesome. I'm definitely curious to know what you guys think about it. If you guys want to download it and kind of check it out for yourself, and, you know, like I said, you can go in and you can kind of walk around and make you kind of feel like you're really in what what South Park would probably look like if it was real. Definitely go download it down below. But yeah, so with that, guys, I just want to thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you hit that like button down below. You have no idea how much it helps me out. If you want to see videos 1 week early, or if you want to see some exclusive time lapses, I just uploaded a time lapse last night, actually. Go take a look at my Patreon account. That link is going to be down in the description. If you want to take a look at some of my merchandise, you can go to my online store. That link is going to be down in the description. There's only a few designs, and I haven't uploaded a new design in quite a while. But like I said in the last video, my brother-in-law is, I found out he's really good with graphic design stuff, so he's actually designing some new shirts for me. So as soon as we get those designs all set up, those are going to be put up on the store, and I will definitely be letting you guys know in the community section on my channel. If you guys don't normally go to the community section on my channel, definitely take a look at it. That's where I normally am going to be posting different bits of information that aren't really worthy of making a whole video on. So that's the best way to stay up to date with me. Or you can take a look at my social media accounts. Those links are also going to be down in the description. I've made it my goal for this year to be more active on my social medias again. So definitely stay tuned for that. And you guys, like I said, you want to stay in touch with me, that is going to be the best way to do it. So with that, guys, I just want to thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys decide to download it, and you guys can also go down to South Park and have a good time. So thanks, guys. Have a good one.